Hi, Caspar here on the 15th of December 2020, and I've got a Southern French red here. We're in the Côte Catalane, so we are well down into the Roussillon, hills of Perpignan down that way, in a super producer called Domaine Gardiés. And a very funky wine, I must say. Look at the label on that. Yeah, a wine called On s'en fiche. Which means something locally, and I can't remember what it means. Anyway, 2018, this is a blend of Carignan and Cinsault. And you kind of expect the wines from the Roussillon to be pretty big, pretty concentrated, pretty high in alcohol. Not sure what the alcohol, yeah, it's just 13.5, which is fairly modest by the standards of the wines down there. And it's also fairly modest in terms of its depth of colour. It's just barely medium, or it could be Pinot Noir, barely medium, sort of garnet colour, very clear. I'd say barely medium, pale medium. I'd say most unusual colour for the wines down there. And the nose isn't really shouting about itself, but it's got nice, slightly smoky, almost a hint of gunflint about it. A mix of red and darker fruit, really snappy. Little bit of sort of raspberry, but some wild plum aromas and a distinct southern French note of dried herbs as well. It's a nice clean smell, but it's quite intriguing, quite delicious smelling. Well, that's absolutely delicious. It's got no massive weight, but nice concentration. What's there? Really good cut and freshness to it. It's got a hint of sort of walnut about it, but it's lovely, quite zesty acidity and snappy red, wild fruits generally, sort of plum, that kind of thing. And then very little in the way of tannin. It's quite mildly structured wine, but it's very delicious. Right at the end, this almost slightly chalky texture takes over. It's almost a bit of a vin de soif, actually. It's got nice mineral grip. It's an elegant wine, and wine that's unashamedly easy to drink, it must be said. You know, it's just a really nice way, a good wine to drink on its own. You can almost sort of serve it quite cool, and good for plainly cooked meat dishes. Roast chicken would be great with it. Roast pork, maybe quite simple roast lamb with a few herbs. It's very delicious, and I just love the packaging's great, and you know, it's a stylish wine. It's really nice drink. So that's been 2018 On s'en fiche, Domaine Gardiés. Don't know what the name of the wine means, but I know it. Stuff in the bottle means you're going to have a good time, because it's quite delicious, lovely.